Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys have been having a lovely week. This week I got back from Texas on Sunday morning, and ever since I got back, we have been full blown working on the backyard. The backyard is coming along so nicely. Yesterday we had the gravel delivered and somewhat put in. They still have to like level it out and like make it nice and even. And then they also like laid the mulch. We also have the garden beds in, which I want to show you guys how those look. Those garden beds are amazing. They were super easy to install. I'll talk more about them when I show you guys out in the backyard. But then yesterday I went and I purchased a bunch of plants and shrubs and some flowers for the backyard. I also bought 3 trees that we are going to get planted hopefully today. I'm thinking we're going to plant them today because the landscaper is going to come and put in the drip system. So I'm thinking I want to get all the plants situated and in their correct spot of where I want them to go, and then yeah, they'll come and they'll lay the drip system in. So anyways, a lot of fun things have been happening in the backyard. So I also bought these beautiful lavender plants. I'm not sure the exact name of them, but I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys those out front. That I'm gonna plant in my black pots by my front door. So I love the way that the plants look, but I also found the most killer deal on these trees. Now usually trees are super expensive. Now these ones are a little bit, they're not mature, so obviously they have a lot of room to grow, but each tree was $30, $29.98. I bought them from Lowe's when I went, and they are shade trees. I'll show you guys the type of tree that I bought when I go outside. But anyways, I'm gonna give you guys a little tour of the backyard and show you how it's coming along. Now, obviously it's not done yet. We are getting our grass laid tomorrow, which is very exciting. They have the sprinkler system in, and yeah, it's coming along. I'm really loving how it's turning out. It's better than I envisioned. I was kind of nervous about like, I don't know, do I know what I'm doing? I am not a professional when it comes to landscaping. I can like, you know, take a picture and try and replicate it. But I'm pretty happy with how it looks. Anyways, I'm gonna take you guys to my backyard. I'm gonna show you guys what we have going on. And then I think today I am gonna go to Target and look at some, I'm trying to find like fire pits, and some like outdoor chairs. I'm also thinking maybe about going to HomeGoods and seeing what outdoor stuff they have. I do have an outdoor sectional coming, and I'm thinking about getting some like throw pillows. I don't want to get like too much, but I'm thinking about getting some white throw pillows because the sectional is beige. And then I'm also, yeah, I'm just gonna be looking for a few things. We'll see what we can find. But anyways, I'm gonna take you guys to the backyard. I'm gonna show you how it's coming together. Okay, so we are in the back, and I want to show you guys all the stuff that we ended up working on yesterday. So I found these really pretty yellow perennials, and these are the basket of gold. They were only $4.98, and I picked up 8 of these, so it was like about a tray. And I really love the pop of yellow. They're super pretty, they're very hardy, and it's going to be really great for here in Utah because it snows. And I really liked the way that these look. So these are full sun plants, so these are going to be really great right here along the back of the house. And then when I was at Home Depot, I also picked up these lilacs, and they were $10 a pop. And I had lilac at one of my previous homes, and it's so beautiful and it smells amazing. So I did a little bit of like kind of balance. I kind of did every other one. So it was like the yellow, the lilac, the yellow, the lilac over there. And then we have the garden beds, which have been amazing. So we did transplant a handful of the seeds that I was growing upstairs in my house, and we laid the stepping stones. The landscapers still have to come and put the rock in, so they're gonna come and do rock all in between. But the garden beds are super great. They're really great size. These are from E-Tech, and they're an Amazon store. I will link them down below. They were super affordable. I believe each bed, so that comes in 2, and each one's only $100. So for $200, I got these really great size, oversized garden beds, and I think that they just work great for my backyard. So we did have the landscaper's plum for a drip line that's not in yet. So we are hand watering until that gets put in. But hopefully that's going to be very soon. So over here we're going to do our vegetables and our herbs. And then right here's our flower beds. And then in the back, I think I'm going to do more flowers, but I'm also going to save this for pumpkins for the fall. So I got to figure out when I plant the pumpkin seeds. I'm not sure. I got to educate myself what about it. But yeah, so then over here we are going to have a fence that's going to block this. So our fence should be getting put in pretty soon. But I also picked up these shrubs, and I got these from Lowe's. They're part sun, which is great because along the fence doesn't get full sun, but I thought they were a really great deal. And I saved a lot of money by buying the plants in a smaller size versus buying them when they're more fully grown. So that was really nice. And then of course I picked up one of my favorite shrubs. This is the wintergreen boxwood. These were a little bit more expensive. They used to be like $7. Anyways, now they're 11. But I picked up about 12 of these, and then I just kind of did every other one. And then I picked up these white flowers. So for the color scheme for the backyard, I really love like green and white, very classic, very timeless. And then I also just sprinkled in some of the lilac purple and a little bit of yellow. So these plants were really cute. These are perennial as well, and these were $11 a piece. And they are the Snow Surfer Candy Tuft, and these get really big and full, so I'm very excited to see these grow and develop. But I did every other one for the plants to line the backyard. So this is what they look like, but it's coming together and I'm very excited. So I want to show you guys the trees that I found. These trees I got from Lowe's yesterday, and these are the trembling aspen. They are a shade tree. I love that they're going to turn a color in the fall time, and they were only $30, but they get super big, and they get up to 10 to 25 feet, which is massive, and I'm very excited for that. It's going to provide a lot of privacy from our neighbors, and yeah, so I'm very excited to see how these trees grow in the backyard. So I did plant 3 of them, and I saved a lot of money by buying them when they are younger. They're not mature, so I saved about $120 or $130 by just buying them when they're a little bit younger. But this tree is having new buds on it. You guys can see them right here, so I'm very excited. They're gonna look really good. It's just gonna take a little bit for them to grow, but I don't mind that. So then right here we have our huge gravel area. My husband and I are thinking about putting in a pergola over here in the corner with our outdoor furniture underneath. And then we're gonna do like a fire pit situation with some chairs. And then recently we just kind of changed our minds about, I think we're gonna add a barbecue right in this corner. So we're gonna go buy more pavers that look like this. These are the pavers that we ended up purchasing. I actually really like that they tied it in with the gravel, so it looks really nice and cohesive. And then we did black mulch, which looks really striking with the plants and the rock, so it's gonna look really good. So right here we are gonna do the stone pavers, and then we're gonna do like a barbecue area with like a fire pit furniture. And then over here they just dropped off the sod this morning, so they're gonna get ready to lay all of the grass, and it's gonna look really fun. It's gonna look really pretty. So then in between I also picked up these plants right here, and I love the look of these. Let me see if I can find, here's the tag. So this is Beyond Blue. This is a full sun perennial shrub, and this is going to get really big and full. And I picked up 4 of these because I like that they're going to kind of block the walkway in between the stone and the grass. And so I've got those, and I did the white in between with the yellow, so it's very cohesive and very balanced. I feel like obviously I didn't buy any like mature plants because I had to buy a lot of them, and I was really trying to save some money. But obviously if I bought mature ones, it would look much better. So yeah, I got the boxwood, and then I also purchased these 2 trees as well. These are drought resistant, but these are screening trees in the emerald green. I got these from Lowe's yesterday. And these get really tall as well. So they're gonna provide a lot of privacy from our kitchen window and our dining window. So yeah, those will obviously take a while to grow, but they will look nice and full once they are fully grown. So yeah, that is the current situation with the backyard. But these garden beds, I will definitely link down below. You guys have to check them out. They are great, a beautiful size. They're really good quality, and they were super easy to put together. So I will link these garden beds from Amazon that you guys can check out. Last thing I want to show you guys is I bought these black pots from TJ Maxx, or I believe it was HomeGoods, last summer, and I painted them black. I love the look of them, but I'm trying to decide. I bought these roses from Costco. They were only $16 for 2 roots. So I was thinking about maybe doing each rose bush on both sides of my steps. Obviously they're gonna take a little bit to like grow, but I thought, oh, it might be nice to have like potted roses instead of, I don't know, having them in the ground for the backyard. So that's kind of what I'm still wavering on. Not sure how it's gonna look. I think it would look really cute having like really like pink roses in the back. So I don't know. I'm still waiting on them. I haven't planted them yet because I'm like, either doing the roses or doing like really tall green like shrubs. I just can't decide. You guys let me know what you think would look best. I'm kind of leaning more towards the roses because I would love the pop of color. But yeah, I don't know. Still trying to decide. Then I want to show you guys these amazing plants. Everything's amazing in my vocabulary. But I want to show you guys these plants that I found for my front. I didn't realize my light's on. Let me show you them real quick. So I have these black pots in my front, which I haven't really showed you guys yet. I found these at Home Depot and I thought these were so pretty. And these are a perennial. These are the Spanish French lavender. They were $25, but this is how they look when they are like fully grown. But they're super fragrant. They smell so nice. And I thought these would look really striking in like the black pot, like when they sit up nice and tall, something like that. And then maybe planting some hydrangeas below that can like pour over. So I don't know, I'm still trying to decide, but I think I really do like this combo with like my front door decor. So anyways, those are the fun plants I ended up purchasing yesterday. Heading to HomeGoods this afternoon, I found actually a lot of really good finds. This pot, for one, really caught my eye. This almost looks like a Pottery Barn dupe. They have a lot of similar planter pots like this. This one was $59.99. I thought that was a really fair and reasonable price. It was a great size. Unfortunately, I didn't see a matching one, which would have been nice, but I did head down this aisle. My HomeGoods was fully stocked with outdoor like pots and planters. This watering can I thought was so cool, very unique. I love like the copper brown with the gold accents. I thought that was really like a really fun watering can. I don't have one and I would really like to get one. They had a bunch of these plants. I also really loved these outdoor chairs. These were $49.99 each. I love the color of them. I also love the style. They're very chic, timeless, classic. It would look good around a table. So I thought that was a really good find. They also had these extremely large planters, and typically when planters are this large, they are so expensive. These ones were $129, which is a very fair price. They were also pretty lightweight, which is nice. This black pot I thought was amazing. Unfortunately, it did have this really nasty crack in it, but they had a ton of like pedestal planters, a lot of garden gnomes, and just a ton of planters and pots. Now, unfortunately, I do have quite a bit of planter pots for my backyard, so I wasn't really on the hunt. I did want to find some, maybe nail down some outdoor pillows, but a ton of these pillows are printed. Not really my style. I wasn't really loving them. Very fun with the color, but just definitely not what I'm going for. Lots of blues, I actually did like these ones. I thought they were cute, but I actually don't think that they were in the right section. I think those are like actual throw pillows for indoors because they didn't have that outdoor fabric. But I did think that I really like the pattern of this for the outdoor patio. So I'm just trying to find something similar to that, but for outside. Something that is like weatherproof, and it will definitely hold up. I did like these jute covered pillows as well. I thought those were like fun and different. And I really liked these seat cushions. So I'm looking for like this color, but in a throw pillow. So I'm still on the hunt. They did have this amazing accent chair. They only had one of them, but it was $3.99, and this chair is perfect for a living room. But I just wanted to show you guys, kind of just take you through my HomeGoods real quick. They had a lot of chairs. I didn't really see like pairs, and that kind of drives me nuts. But I did find these dining room chairs. These were $149 each. I love the style of them. They have that Bistro black sleek style, and I thought those were a really good find. I did scroll down this aisle, and they had these adorable bird feeder houses, and I found this one. I had my girls with me when I went, and I found these little bird houses. They are so cute, and I want to show you guys this one right here. This is the one that my girls absolutely loved. We didn't end up getting it because there was no way to like hang it or hook it on anything, so I wasn't quite sure like how we would make it work. But look at how adorable this birdhouse is. Like, my girls absolutely loved it. But it was $29.99, and I think it was like missing the hanging part. Like, I wasn't sure like where you put it. They had just a ton of planters. Here was another black watering can that I found. I thought that was really sharp looking. Also reminds me of like the Studio McGee collection a little bit from Target, but lots of plants. I also found these other planters as well that I thought were really good size. Now these ones, I don't like love the blue, but this would be like a really fun project if you wanted to paint them to match your decor. And then HomeGoods also had this patio furniture, which I thought was really cute. Thinking about putting these purple lavender plants in, but then I forgot that my mom has been holding on to 4 hydrangea plants for me, so I could plant them this spring, and I forgot about them for these black pots. So I didn't realize how big these are and how smaller my pots were. So I do have 2 more hydrangeas. So I'm going to do another hydrangea over in this pot right here, and then I think these are going to grow really well in a pot versus the ground, and then they're going to get really big and voluptuous for summer and fall. So I think they're going to look really pretty. And then right here I planted 2 pink rose bushes, so it's going to be very lush. So I think I'm going to move these lavender plants to my backyard pots by my back door, and I think that would look really, really cute. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna finish getting my other pot planted, and then I'm gonna work on planting the backyard plants today. Okay, here are the pots. They're both planted. I think they look great. I think once it grows and it blooms, they'll be really pretty. They already have some new buds on them. We'll see. But these are the other 2 hydrangeas that I have. And now I need to find a spot for these pretty plants. So I'm thinking I could either, I don't know guys, I gotta find a spot. I think the front would be really pretty, but I planted the 2 roses over here and then 2 roses over there. These shrubs are from the builder, so I think once it gets a little warmer I'm going to take them out. So I could do these lavender trees, maybe like something like this, which I think might look really cute, like a pop of purple in the front with the both rose bushes on the side. I think that would look really cute. Or I just stick to the rose bushes. I don't know. I gotta figure this out. I think, I don't know. I don't know. I gotta figure what would look good. But I am loving the black pots with the hydrangea. I think that's gonna look stellar. So we are going to Lowe's because I decided to just also grab plants for my front since I'm already doing the back. So I'm gonna head to Lowe's. I'm gonna grab a couple more shrubs for the front of the house, and then I'm just not loving the placement of the 2 hydrangeas. I put them in the back by the tree, but I don't know, I'm not loving the placement of them, and like the other plants are so well balanced that I felt like if I just put 2 hydrangeas back there, it might look a little like off. So we're gonna head to Lowe's. I'm gonna grab a couple more shrubs, and I think I'm just gonna put those hydrangeas back in the front because I know hydrangeas really thrive in like shaded indirect light, and so I really think that they would thrive really well in the front by the pots. So I think it'd be a lot of hydrangea in the front, but I think it would look really pretty. And I mean, I've never seen hydrangea look bad. So anyways, we're gonna head to Lowe's, and I'm gonna pick up a couple more shrubs, and I'll show you guys exactly what I grabbed and where they're located at Lowe's. So in case you guys wanna go, you'll know exactly what I chose. So I got caught up on the phone when I was at Lowe's. So I wasn't able to film when I was there, but I have them in the back of my car. So I'm gonna show you guys the plants that I snagged, and I really love them, and they were a great price. So let me show you what I picked up. So these are those candy tuft flowers for the front, and then I grabbed some of the boxwood ones, the same ones I showed you guys earlier, and then these are the other shrubs. I don't even know how you say the variegated. Anyways, these are the other shrubs, but they look really nicely together, and I love the color scheme. So I'm gonna place these out in my front and then probably call it a day. Okay, so I have the plants laid out, but I think I really like just the simple white and green. So this is what the front looks like, and yeah, I'm really loving the white and the green. So once they'll get nice and full, I am tired, guys. And then this side we did the white, green, and then pink rose bush, green, pink rose bush, and then another green one. So I like it. Now it's just time to get it all planted.